Dear viewers, when drones become the eyes and wings for people to soar high, nothing stays hidden beyond the sky. Whether it's an extraordinary rescue, captivating sights, or mysterious encounters, brace yourself for the most unbelievable things captured by drones that might have gone unnoticed. Cornfield Clown. Back in October 2016, a person flew their drone over a vast cornfield in Huntsville. Initially, the view was peaceful, showing the expanse of the field. However, when the drone reached the center, it spotted a peculiar figure, a man dressed as a clown in an orange t-shirt. The clown seemed to notice the drone and quickly ran into the nearby forest. What could this clown have been doing there? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Illinois creature. A hunter exploring the woods came across a baffling sight amidst the trees. As the camera panned up from the dense forest, it revealed a cryptid creature with wide ears and shining eyes. The eerie footage was filmed in 2022, showcasing the frightened creature. Was it an unknown animal species or something paranormal? Share your opinion in the comments. Desert ghost. In an unsettling drone video from a Portuguese desert in mid-August 2016, a massive humanoid figure with a hunchback was seen wandering in the desolate landscape. The figure disappeared behind bushes upon being noticed. Some suggest it might be a sand zombie, while others believe it's an alien. What are your thoughts on this strange sighting? Share in the comments section. Headless animal. Dear viewers, this next video will surely surprise you. In the footage, you'll see a headless animal, possibly a moose, running around in a very strange way. It's hard to believe, but the animal seems to be doing just fine without its head. You'll also witness a headless camel walking and posing for the camera in a very unnatural manner. Some people think it's supernatural, but it's because these animals have their heads facing the opposite way. You'll be amazed when you see the camel's head reappear. Bear chasing a man. In this 19-second clip captured in January 2022, a drone flies through snowy pine trees and spots a brown bear chasing a man. As the camera gets closer, the bear stops and looks at the drone before continuing the chase. Some people think it's fake, but it turns out the bear, named Tom, is a trained bear out for a jog with its trainer in the snowy wilderness. 6-year-old rescue. This incident happened in September 2022 when a little boy got lost in the woods with no way to get out before dark. Thankfully, police officers had a brilliant idea. They used a thermal camera on a drone to locate the boy deep in the woods. The drone guided the police, ambulance, and fire crews to the boy, who was found in good condition. Giant humanoid figure. A Canadian man named Andrew Dawson captured footage of a massive figure standing on top of a mountain in Alberta. Some people thought it might be a giant native to the mountains, but the figure remains mysterious. Girl in the woods. Two guys got a new drone and went to a safe place called Cannock Chase to test it. They flew it over some fields and saw a scary girl dressed in white with black eyes. They got scared and quickly went back. This spooky girl has been seen in Cannock Chase for many years, but no one knows why she's there or what she wants. Bigfoot sighting. A man named Josh was hunting in Mississippi and saw a strange creature that looked like a gorilla with a bear-like head. He took some pictures, but he couldn't see its face clearly. Some people think it might be a skunk ape or a Florida Bigfoot, but it's still a mystery. Moose versus wolf. Moose are good swimmers and can also walk steadily in water. In Ontario, Canada, a moose was in the water when a wolf attacked it. At first, the moose defended itself, but the wolf managed to bite its leg. After a struggle in the water, the moose shook the wolf off, and the wolf gave up. Baby deer rescue. A farmer from Switzerland named Hans used a thermal drone to save baby deer that hide in tall grass during the summer. The problem is that farmers need to cut the grass for hay, and they can't see the baby deer hiding. So Hans used a drone to find them and protect them from harm. Petrosaurus sighting. A flying creature like a big reptile, thought to have lived around 160 million years ago, was seen in Boise, Idaho, USA. It had a huge wingspan and a long beak. Some people thought it looked like a pterodactyl, a winged reptile that lived with dinosaurs, but others said it might be a remote-controlled plane, a toy, or probably a drone. What do you think? Swimming camels' plight. Drone footage shows many Karay camels swimming from Kutch district to mangroves in India. The camels are struggling as salt companies are blocking their water and drying up the mangroves. This makes it hard for the camels to find food, putting their survival at risk. No tree forest. Drone footage from 2018 reveals a land with many tree stumps but no trees. The footage is from Catchless Lake in Washington. Severe drought in 2014 exposed the dry trunks of trees cut down a century ago. The stumps were preserved underwater until the water level dropped, showing this sad reality. Mysterious crop circle. Drone footage shows a strange crop circle in a French field. It was captured in July 2020 by a farmer who thought someone had ruined the crops. Many believe aliens made it, but it's actually a pattern made by flattening the crops, called the Templar cross, for aesthetic reasons. Hanging coffins. A video from China shows wooden coffins hanging on a cliff. This might seem eerie and interesting. According to a legend, the Igorots believed in placing the coffins the same way a person entered the world. They thought that by hanging the coffins higher up on the cliff, the spirits of the deceased could reach a higher level in the afterlife. Nowadays, around 131 coffins, some about 3.2 feet long, are hanging on the cliff, dating back to 1,200 years ago. Loch Ness Monster. In November 2016, government officials recorded a video showing a long, icy object slowly sinking in Alaska's China River. People had various ideas about what it could be, from a sturgeon shark to a river monster or an ice ghost. However, experts suggest it might be debris floating on the water, covered in snow and ice, caught by something underwater that's making it move like a fish. Amazon wildfire rescue. During the 2019 Amazon wildfire, rescue workers used cameras and drones to find and help injured animals. The fire devastated the forest, burning trees, bushes, and harming wildlife. It's believed that the fire might have been started by farmers clearing land for pasture. Mount Rushmore. A drone captured footage of Mount Rushmore in the north of Custer State Park, featuring 4 giant faces of Presidents George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln carved into the mountain. The monument was created over more than 14 years to represent important events in U.S. history, aiming to attract tourists. Giant baby sculpture. In the desert of China, there's a huge statue of a sleeping baby. It's 49.2 feet long and 29.5 feet tall, made of red sandstones with 3D technology. It's called the Child of Earth, or the Son of Earth, and represents a wish to protect nature. It was made by artist Dong Shu Bing and has become a famous spot for travelers on the Silk Road. Toxic foam and river. In India, during a Hindu festival where people bathed in a holy river, toxic foam appeared on the river. This foam is caused by illegal waste dumping and sewage. Even though it's harmful, people still bathe in the river as a ritual to thank the sun god, despite the polluted water. Rescuing trapped dogs. In Spain's La Palma, after a volcano eruption, some stray dogs got stuck in an area covered by lava. Drones were used to drop food for these dogs as it was dangerous for people to approach. The dogs were seen eating the food provided by the drones. Beached whale. In Iceland, a huge 59-foot-long blue whale washed up on the beach. This is rare, and scientists are not sure why it happened. Sometimes, whales beach themselves due to sickness, injury, bad weather, or old age. Even though biologists took samples, the exact reason for this whale's death is still unknown. Iceland's erupting volcano. In Iceland, a volcano erupted in September 2021, spewing out glowing lava. This eruption was the first in 800 years. People are fascinated by the dangerous but beautiful sight of the lava flowing. Some think it might continue flowing until it reaches the sea. Cat stuck on a pole. A cat named Grim in Wyoming got stuck on a high-power pole. The cat's family was worried, so they used a drone to help get Grim down. The cat was not afraid of heights and climbed down safely while the drone was nearby. Frozen animals. In January 2022, the temperature in Turkey dropped to minus 41 degrees Celsius. This caused animals like donkeys, goats, rabbits, and even foxes to freeze in a small village. Some of them turned white due to the extreme cold and snow. However, rescue officers managed to save some of them while others couldn't be saved. Horse rescue. In January 2021, heavy rain caused a river to flood near Chester Meadows. 4 horses got stuck in the flooded field and were in danger of drowning. A paddleboarder named Jeff came to their rescue. He had to remove a chain securing a gate to help the trapped horses escape. After being in freezing water for 7 hours, the horses ran to safety and started eating grass. Ancient tribe. In the Amazon rainforest, drones spotted isolated tribes that have little contact with the outside world. These tribes use bows and arrows for protection against wildlife. The footage was captured in 2018 to show 16 such groups, but authorities believe there are around 100 more living in Brazil's rainforest. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our upcoming videos. Thank you once again.